flywheel is actually off. The flywheel, everything came off. What's going on, guys? I don't even know how to start this video. We don't know what's going on with the hatch. We know the gearbox is good, but we don't know what's going on in between the gearbox and the motor. So we're going to pull the gearbox off, see if the clutch and flywheel, pressure plate, all that, we're going to see if that's all good, and yeah, go from there. But it's making a weird noise when he does start the car, and now it's not starting, so we don't know what the problem is. We know the motor is good, but the diagnosis that we're going with, or the theory that we're going with, is the
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
The theory that we're going with is that the flywheel came loose, and let's hope nothing got damaged. Right now we're going to start a time lapse. We're going to try to get most of the stuff off, so let's go now. Loosening all the bolts that hold the gearbox to the motor. I think we have 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 up here. Is it 3 up top and 4 at the bottom? 3 up top and 4 at the bottom? 6 at the bottom and 3 up top. Alright, so 9 bolts in total. Third. Why that do so free? Huh? Why that do so free? Oh, okay. Alright, so pulling the 6 lower bolts from the gearbox, and then we're going to take the mount off, take the gearbox off, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to put the camera down, start taking these off, and pick the camera up once we get it off. The flywheel is actually off. The flywheel, everything came off. Yo.
No.
The flywheel came right off, bro. That is crazy. Yeah, so just send it back in, just send it. Full send. In a break. One of the bolts that broke off in there, so we're gonna go get an extractor, bolt extractor kit, and try to take them out, and then put the flywheel back on and send it. Just gonna run and go get the bolt extractor kit, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got Loctite, extractor, I guess the wrench for the extractor, and we got the extractor kit. All this came up to like $30, bro. 3 simple items, $30. But we're gonna head back home and start to pull these bolts out. Alright, so he's gonna try to drill the broken bolts. We're back home, and we're just getting right to got the flywheel here. Just gonna send it back on to the block. Got some Loctite, and yeah. Quick little update, we already got the flywheel on, so we're gonna put the clutch pressure plate back on, adjust it, tighten it, put the gearbox back on, and start the car. So fun fact, if you don't have a clutch alignment tool, if you have a 17, you can use that to align the clutch disc and everything. Works like a charm. Also, now that we have everything back on, everything's aligned, everything's torqued down to spec, we're going to go ahead and put the gearbox back on the car and hopefully start it. Put the fluids back in, connect everything back, and start the car. So yeah, let's get back to work because we're running out of daylight and we got places to go. We got the gearbox back on the car. We're just setting up the mounts. Yeah, we loosen them there. You never touched it. Alright, so quick update again. We got everything pretty much back on the car. We just need to put the slave back on, pour fluid back in the car, start it. We're good to go. So we're gonna knock the slave out real quick and put the fluid back in the car and start the car so y'all can hear it. Alright, everything is done. And now for the first startup. Car is back up and running, sounding healthy, strong. So hopefully we can get some pulls in. Me running this car, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Yo, so thanks for watching this video. I know you guys are wondering like what the hell really happened. Just to inform you guys, so the other day we went to a car meet, and on the way back my brother was doing a few pulls, I was doing a few pulls, and some friend of ours were doing a few pulls. He said he got locked out of 4th gear, and I don't know, he said the car felt weird, so he got into 6th and he cruised all the way home. And actually no, he didn't cruise home, he followed me home. Then when we got home, we started hearing like a weird like rattling, knocking noise coming from between the motor and the trans. At first we thought it was a rod knock, but when he sunk the clutch, everything sounded normal. So I'm like, you know what, just take your time, take it home. And he made it home, the car drove home and went through all the gears fine, because he did like 20 miles, 15-20 miles from my house to his house, which it's not really a long drive, but he made it home. And then he tried to start the car once after, and it never like cranked. So it's like, you know what, he's not gonna try and start it until we pull the gearbox off. We pulled it off, and as soon as we pulled the gearbox off, as you guys can see, the flywheel with the clutch and everything just fell right out. So we're assuming that the flywheel bolts came loose. We don't know how, because it was torqued down before, but now we have Loctite and we retorqued it and everything, so we'll see what happens. On our stickers go, I should have the site up and running, or the shop up and running by this weekend, where you can put your orders in and we'll ship them out to anyone, anywhere. What else? Oh, and next week I got a surprise for y'all, but I can't say it yet. But next week is going to be a good week where content is concerned. And yeah, so thanks for watching this video, guys. Like the video if you did, comment your thoughts, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Stay blessed, yo.